Apa nak kejauh-kejauh sangat. Aku dah selalu pukul budak, masalah dia. Mampus lah diorang. Alah, zaman aku tak ada apa bising pun. Kebelas lah.
What is up, guys? I'm Sandru from MNV Productions. Today, I'm bringing back the social vlog topic for the second week in a row. And today's topic is about child abuse.
That's why
Child abuse has been documented in different strata of the society. Child abuse has become a national epidemic that requires urgent attention. According to statistics, about 12,987 child abuse cases has been documented in our country between year 2015 till 2017. Four types of child abuses recorded in Malaysia. First will be sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, and neglection. According to percentages, sexual abuse is recorded as the highest form of abuse with 43.25%, physical abuse with 43.09%, neglection with 10%, and emotional abuse with 3.66%. I believe that every child deserves to feel safe and have every right to stay in a healthy environment. Let's see what the public has to say about this. Experienced, or do you know anyone who has experienced child abuse?
Child abuse is a very grey thing in Southeast Asia. I mean, in Western culture, child abuse is always where the parent hits or any physical contact with the child. But in Asian culture, we're so used to it. You know, it's like using a cane or even a slap in public. It's something so normal over here.
I think so that I recall any of my friends personally who told me that they've been child abused as a child.
I do know because I've been working in special needs centres, so I've seen some teachers abusing children.
கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன், நானும் பார்த்துருக்கேன். அந்த பிள்ளைங்களை வந்து கொடுமைப்படுத்துறது, அந்த அடிச்சது. இப்போ நம்மளுக்கே சர்ப்ரைஸாக இருந்துச்சு. என்ன ஏன் இப்படி நடக்குது? இங்கெல்லாம் அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை.
Yeah, I have seen some, like, especially in the social media.
Before I proceed to the next question, I would like to show you a video. So, based on the video that you just watched, what are the attributes that leads towards that action?
Could be an anger problem or facing frustrations in their own work life, feeling inadequate as a parent, exercising control, those things.
இந்த மாதிரி அடிக்கிறது.
Maybe கோமா இருக்கலாம்.
ஆனால் கோவமாக இருக்கலாம். ஆனால் கோவமாக இருக்க அடிக்கும் போது இப்போ நம்மள பிள்ளைங்களா, எனக்கு 5 பிள்ளைங்க இருக்குது. நானும் பிள்ளைங்களை அடிச்சிருக்கேன். ஆனால் நான் அடிக்கும் போது வேறு இன்னொரு ஆள் வீடியோ எடுத்து சொல்ல மாட்டேன். ஆனால் ஏன் இன்னொரு ஆள் வீடியோ எடுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க? Why?
I guess frustration in some kind of way as well, but I think it's basically, in the end, it just comes down to your own teaching and your core values inside. So if you think about it, and if you have that core values inside, as you mature, you'll still have it with you, just like the old lady beating up the kid. She sees it as normal, but other people may not. You know, and I'm sure if you grow older enough, if you have basically a core values, you feel it's okay. Basically, you wouldn't do that if you're in that state.
It's very disturbing, and I think it happens in many of our families these days because of our upbringing and culture, which is something not very normal to our people, but it's supposed to be looked into.
So, anger, depression?
Yeah, it could be, but I think it's excessive. So it should be stopped and action should be taken against that.
Okay. So, do you think it is right for them to vent it on their on a child?
No, of course it's not right, but if there were a reason, but you know, it could also be the case that they were once abused when they were children, or
See that, okay, look at the grandmother. Based on that video, look at the grandmother. She's angry, of course, but why was she angry? We cannot judge her on that. but it's still not an action to take on the kid. Despite anything that has happened, you cannot take that action on a kid. Despite your anger, your disbelief in work or in friendship or money problems, those are your problems. You cannot just abuse a kid who has a future and then they also get mentally, physically hurt. Because of your problems that you face now, they are going to have the same problems or maybe even worse in the future. So I feel anger was it, depression could be, because we did not see what happened previously, like what led up to the child abuse. So I would say, based on it, she was hitting her really hard. I think just anger, plain anger.
Okay. Hitting children is often used as a form of discipline back then. Do you think we should still practice it?
Not really, but how to say, people say Malaysian people teach children by beating up, but beating up in the sense of teaching, not beating up to express your anger. For example, if you know a kettle is hot and the children gonna touch it, you just tap their hand instead. People think it's beating, but you just tap to just stop by touching the the hot kettle. But people nowadays, they get more angrier. So rather than you beating and teaching, they express their anger in sense of like, I teach you not to touch, but with the add on with the anger, you end up abusing it. Like rather than hit the hand, you just slap the face more, you cane more.
But hitting, to me, there must be a limit. So it cannot be excessive.
So you are trying to say that you can hit a child, but you shouldn't go over the ball.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a limit. I mean, you cannot cause an injury. Definitely.
Okay.
I don't think it's right to hit a child. In my opinion, I think parents should just be more patient and just teach the child much better lessons in life, I guess. If they want them to do something, they get something positive out of it. If the child wants something and they misbehave, they will not get something they do not want. So, like, for example, I was on a Grab car over here, and how he teaches his child is like, if the child wants a toy, he said, okay, you got to do these chores, and the kid's just 6, but the kid would actually do those chores well to actually prove that he actually wants whatever he wants. And if he misbehaves, the father would just say, if you misbehave, you're not going to get that. So he understands it in a more adult way. There's of course a consequence to it, but the consequence doesn't have to be physical. It can be something else. And of course I see this a lot because, you see people around Westerners, you may see kids turning tantrums and whatnot. They actually will not beat the child or shout at the child, but they'll be very patient, move the child aside, just how a mature adult would do so, and talk to the child like an adult.
இந்த பிள்ளைங்களை அடிக்கிறது ஆக்சுவலி கண்டினியூ பண்ணணும். ஏன்னா அந்த காலத்தில் பிள்ளைங்களை அடிச்சிருக்கிறாங்க. நான்லாம் அப்பா அம்மாட்டில் அடி வாங்கியிருக்கேன்.
ஸோ நீங்கள் பிள்ளைங்க அடிக்கணும்னு சொல்கிறீங்க?
ஏன்னா பிள்ளைங்களை அடிக்கிறது நம்ம அவங்கள கண்டிக்கிறதுக்காக தான், கண்டிக்கிறதுக்கும் நம்ம ஒரு திருத்துறதுக்காக. ஆனால் அதே சமயத்தில் மோடத்தனமும் அடிக்கக்கூடாது. நம்ம அடிக்கும்போது நம்ம யோசிக்கணும், என்ன தப்பு செஞ்சுருக்காங்க. நம்ம எங்கள் அப்பாலாம் அடிச்சிருக்கிறாங்க, ஆனால் இந்த மாதிரி அடிச்சது.
ஆனால் ஓகே, நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்லி வரீங்கன்னா, பிள்ளைங்களை அடிக்கலாம், ஆனால் ரொம்ப அடிக்கக்கூடாது.
ஆனால் அடிக்கலாம் பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு பயம் இருக்காது. ஏன்னா ஒரு சில பிள்ளைங்க ஒரு வாட்டி 2 வாட்டி சொன்ன மிரட்டுனோடனே தெரிஞ்சிருவாங்க. ஒரு பிள்ளைங்க அடிச்சாதான் கேட்பாங்க. அப்போ இப்போ அடிச்சோன்னா அவங்களுக்கு அந்த பயம் வரும். ஆனால் அதையை தொடர்ந்து அடிக்கக்கூடாது. அப்போ நம்ம என்ன அவங்களோட தேவைன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்.
ஓகே.
Children nowadays are very intelligent. You have to talk to them. You have to explain to them what is the pros and cons. Why you shouldn't touch a kettle. What will happen if you touch a kettle. Something like that. So there's methods for teaching a child, but not abusing it.
Okay.
Abusing is just to express your anger.
Okay, one day after a long day of work, you come back home and you see your child running around and the house is in a mess. What would you do?
I would try to get him to come with me and clean up the mess together. Make it a fun activity instead of something a chore. And of course, like, if you make a deal with him. If you clean out the mess, how about you go get an ice cream, take a drive? I don't know if people in KL take a drive anymore, but basically get something that he wants with it, Then he sees like, if I do something good, I get something good, So do something like that. Of course, I'd be tired, but ask him to help. Or I get the mom to help, it's like, can you put him to bed, or did he shower yet? No. Or did he do his homework? Depending how old the child is. But I guess the first reaction is just like, come, let's clean out the mess together.
So are you married?
No. And you are asking the wrong person because I deal with children every day.
Okay.
And for us, we have behavior management and we know what to do basically. So yeah, I'm fine if the child is running around and making a mess.
வந்து பிள்ளைங்களை வந்து தப்பு செய்ய முடியாது. எது நம்ம வீடு, பிள்ளைங்க நம்ம வீட்டில் தான் அவங்க சுதந்திரமாக எது வேணால் செய்ய முடியும். அது வெளியே இருந்து சொல்ல முடியாது. பட் நம்ம சொல்லலாம், இந்த மாதிரி அசிங்கமாக இருக்குது உடனே சுத்தப்படுத்திடுங்க. ஆனால் அசிங்கன்னா அது தேவையில்லாத அசிங்கம் செய்ய மாட்டாங்க. ஏதாச்சும் இது பண்ணுங்க, நம்ம எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணணும் நம்மள்கிட்ட. நம்ம செய்யக்கூடாதுமா எல்லாம் சுத்தப்படுத்திடுங்கன்னு. அப்படி சொல்லி கேட்கும் போது தான் நம்ம ஒரு மிரட்டுவோம், இல்லை ஒரு சின்ன லேசாக தட்டணும். இது வந்து ஒரு பெரிய இஷ்யூவாக எடுக்க முடியும். ஏன்னா
Do you think child abuse is recognized as a serious issue in our country?
Yeah, I think so. Based on the recent videos that, including what you have shown to me just now, yeah, I think it is a serious issue as well.
Child abuse is recognized, but it's not as serious as how it should be.
Why is it not?
Maybe people do not know about their own rights, laws to be in place. So people are not getting it out there or do not know where to go and complain about it.
Be recognized? Not really. Especially a campaign. There's no campaign on child abuse lately. As we see a lot of videos posted on Facebook, there's videos, but there's no solution or no campaign of raise awareness on this child abuse thing.
Never been recognized, and God knows when it actually will be, pose a threat to child. I mean, like, actually be a serious problem.
Do you think the government should do anything? Come up with a bill or something?
No, if they do come up with a bill also, it still ends up on our end to report the issue. They can come up with all this.
Okay, based on your answers you just gave me, how safe is the surrounding for your future child?
I feel it's safe to an extent. I mean, I wouldn't be like the typical parent who just says like, oh, could you go to the nearby store, how many kilometers away and buy me a pack of Coke, Coca-Cola, anything like that. No, I won't do that at all. But, I mean, I will still be around. It's not like I feel like someone will kidnap it, but as a parent, you just feel like you should be around your kids. That's a responsible thing to do. If they're playing in a park, yeah, I'll be at a distance because they're playing in a park. But I'll still be there nonetheless. But I wouldn't let them at a young age roam around. Once they're old enough, I would let them roam around with a sibling or maybe with a neighborhood friend, which I know personally, like a neighbor. I know the parents. That is fine. But apart from that, no, not really. I wouldn't feel too safe. I'll feel safe to an extent. I can't really give a shit.
I don't think right now is very safe enough because you see, if I hire a nanny, I don't even know whether is it safe for me to leave my children at home with a nanny to take care. As we can watch all the videos on Facebook, they abuse it, they cane it, they almost like choke them to death, but end up survive anyway. So I don't think the security is that even though we hire a nanny from an agency, how can we guarantee that the actions can be secure? We place a CCTV, but we can watch which happened at the past.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any safety security side yet.
It's for my kids, but if you bring to the place like open like this, so I think you should take extra precaution to your kids.
And is your way of parenting safe for your child? Your parenting style?
Yeah, I'm quite. It's compared to other people. I think I'm quite. It's not like too over what we call.
Yeah.
I think I take extra precaution compared to other people that I know.
So you're a proud father then?
Yeah. I think
Okay, so thank you for your time.
Okay.
There you go, guys. We have just heard from them. Every couple of months or so, violence against children happens drastically. I mean, it increases drastically. The police move swiftly to nab the culprits. The politicians and authorities, they do their best to help those who survived the ill treatment. Meanwhile, we all shake our heads in disagreements all the time. Yes, we do care for them. But do we have the will to protect them? You think we do? Let us know in the comment sections below. Let's say something. Let's make a change. Let's stand up for the victims.
So that's it, guys. If you guys agree with our opinions, please help us like this video, share this video, and you know there's a small red button down there, so beautiful. Subscribe, subscribe.
Until we meet again, I'm Sanju from MNV Productions, signing off.